there's a software project that is absolutely eating central banks for lunch, and we're separating money from state. This is a big deal. It's the first time that digital property rights, or property rights in general, have been accessible to any individual. The base case or the base layer for a digital renaissance has been created. Like if you take Bitcoin and you look at the compound annual growth rate since inception, then it's obviously it's an extraordinary return, right? But I think it's more important to start looking in terms of windows. It's like, okay, well, the halving is a very, very important time in the Bitcoin monetary policy process. And maybe that's something important to look at. These 4-year cycles that are happening are a trend that I think are going to be very hard to break, even though people start talking about super cycles and all this kind of thing. It's like why would the trend break? It looks like it's, fairly well set for multiple reasons. And I think that will continue to be the case. But James looks at a 2-year, 4-year, and 6-year CAGR. It's like, okay, so over a 6-year window, Bitcoin is pulling off a 92% CAGR, which is unbelievable, right? Now, on a 2-year basis, CAGR is still at 40%. So people are sitting here and they're going, oh, Bitcoin's boring, nothing's happening. If you continue to hit 25% CAGR, then we will smash through gold's market cap very, very quickly. And if we did a 50% CAGR, then we'll start to hit the total US equity market, right? So the point is if the CAGR percentage stays as high as this for a sustained period of time, then you're going to start to see it eat up all these other different asset classes. And I do think that will happen when you look at the breakdown of global assets, in particular the bond market and the real estate market that have been used as store of value. And now Bitcoin just does that job so much better. Like, why would you keep your money over there? Shout out to James. Like, being patient, absolutely key. Absolutely key. And it's a good lesson to receive right now, because I don't think Bitcoin's being boring necessarily, but just take a breath, zoom out. What's actually going on here? Well, there's a software project that is absolutely eating central banks for lunch, and we're separating money from state. This is a big deal. It's the first time that digital property rights, or property rights in general, have been accessible to any individual. The base case or the base layer for a digital renaissance has been created, and power is being put back in the hand of a user, back in the hands of the individual. And a libertarian project is unleashing itself on the world, and no one's even really paying attention, right? Oh, 100 grand a coin. Had you put your money in a couple of years back, you've done a 4x. But nah, it's boring.